beautiful, but without anyone. If I have to go 30 kilometers per hour, it's a problem. If there is a hell, I imagine it like this. Hello everyone, first destination. I'm departing from Tiraspol and will be Istanbul. I don't know if I will make it in a day, but we will see. We will have to pass through Romania and Bulgaria to arrive to Turkey, and then from on to go to Georgia. So, let's go! And the first border is done. Passed back from Transnistria to Moldova. Now we're heading to Gagauzia. This is a moment when I begin thinking that these 1000 kilometers that I needed to do to arrive to Istanbul, I won't able to do them in one day, because 1000 kilometers is already a lot. If I have to go 30 kilometers per hour, it's a problem. So we have just entered Gagauzia, which is another particular part of Moldova. It's a region full of Turkish people living in Moldova, with autonomy claims and autonomy from Moldova. Biggest city is Comrat, and we should be heading on it in a few minutes. The price was 14 lei for 1 liter of LPG, which is about 70 cents. European prices, or at least Italian prices. Whoa, look at the gas here, so awful. And yes, luckily here I can pay by my credit card, normal Italian card, because in Transnistria I couldn't, so I always had to exchange money. 900 kilometers to Istanbul, and keep it going. I'm quite tired actually. I think I'm gonna sleep in a few hours, maybe after I eat. Now I have to say that the quality of roads has declined quite a bit in the last few kilometers. There was those trucks. I passed them, and it's quite hard to do a road like this in a truck, coming from an ex-truck driver, and probably it's also the reason all the trucks that go from Moldavia to Romania from the south will do this road, and the heavy load will make these conditions. And in Moldavia they don't do repairings of the road maintenance so often to have a road in a state. You can see that the asphalt has been done, but the quality is quite bad. Okay, Romania. How to tell you? A good hour and a half, maybe more, in between both borders. Biggest control they ever did to me. Check all the car, but hey, it's their job. I had nothing to hide, so everything went through. And now, direction Bulgaria. So I have to stop here a minute. I'm gonna change the SIM of the phone from the Moldavian one to the Italian one, as we are in European Union, and gonna keep it for Romania and Bulgaria, and then gonna have to turn off the mobile data once I arrive to Turkey. Oh my god, what would you say? Even the sun, they keep it for Romanians and not for Moldovans. I'm kidding, Moldovians, friends. Next city, like next destination, which I will pass by, should be Constanța. Kilometers for Istanbul, still 770. Strange road for Istanbul. Now there is a doubt that I am starting to have, and the doubt is when the sun will go down. Will I continue driving or will I stop? Because surely I won't arrive to Istanbul. Surely I won't arrive to Istanbul, so I will have to stop and sleep. The first question is when, the second is where. Could be in Varna, actually. Varna is 300 kilometers. 4 hours. I would arrive there at 7 p.m. Could be nice, actually. Only good things about Romanian not highway, but roads. Nice asphalt. You can drive well on them, and the scenery is spectacular. Like really nice. Rural, but I'm really liking it. 11 hours I'm driving and being in the border. I'm starting to feel a bit tired. I'm at 6 kilometers from the border with Bulgaria, and after should be 90 kilometers to Varna. By the way, I wanted to point out that, like, it has been all this road, beautiful, but all this road without anyone, not coming, not going. Incredible. Like, I'm in Bulgaria. Like that. No point, nothing. And here it is, Bulgaria. Really easy control, really. Like, any problems at all. Very quickly. Didn't mention anything about my Russian visa. Did the vignette in an automatic place. Easy, fast, sent by email. For now, the beginning is great. I have 87 kilometers to Varna, and then I will have to find an apartment or a place to stay and sleep. That is, I hope, won't cost that much. 14 kilometers and there is no light, no sign of civilization whatsoever. And finally, here it is, Varna. And there, I think it's the Black Sea, actually. So, okay, quite easy. Nice hotel. Price was okay. So now I'm gonna leave the luggage and explore a bit of the city. Bulgaria was dark, but after a little more than an hour, good streets, I reached Varna. And after 13 hours long trip, I went to find a hotel to eat, and then I didn't have the strength to go watch the city, and didn't make much sense either, because tomorrow... So, Varna, it's a big city in Bulgaria, near the Black Sea. So, Varna is the third largest city in Bulgaria, one of its most important, if not the most important city on the Black Sea. It's also the place where the Bulgarian Navy stands, and one of the most important ports, commercial ports in all the Black Sea. Seems like a really interesting city, but sadly I cannot visit for long because I got other far places to be by this night. Now we are going to someplace, to Malko Tarnovo, because I was told that there is less people in the border to enter Turkey, and less people means less time on the border, possibly. So yes, that's the next destination. It's 170 kilometers, says 2 hours 50, which is a media of like 60 kilometers per hour. I hope a little less will be, but well, we are here. Why I always have this feeling that the road Google Google Maps makes me do are not the fastest and best roads that may be done. After I also think that these are the roads I like most, so maybe it's just Google knowing which roads I want to do. So this is Burgas, the biggest city in the south of Bulgaria, and quite near to Turkish border crossing. Okay, following this street, we are now exiting Burgas, and in about 60 kilometers we should arrive to Malko Ternovok, and from there the border to Turkey. So I have just passed Malko Tarnovo, it's the right name, and there are the first indications to Istanbul, so we are close to the border. Should be some kilometers to Istanbul, 250. And after another long control, even with X-ray on the car, I'm in Turkey. Cool. Weather is fantastic. Direction Istanbul, 240 kilometers. I just stopped the police car on the highway to ask them where could I buy the toll, because in the entrance of the highway there were only written that there was, but not where I can buy it, and they say I can do it later in Istanbul, so that's what I'm gonna do. And finally, after a lot of time, Istanbul. If there is a hell, I imagine it like this. Like it's complete madness. What's going on here? This is one of the worst traffics I have ever experienced. And the car that it's so dirty outside, but possibly even dirtier inside, I have made it to Istanbul. If you liked the video, consider subscribing to see another travel videos, and see you next time.